And welcome back. I only did a little bit of research with the extra things that I picked up. I wasn't able to really do anything with my suits and weapons much, except for I was able to replace my helmet. I went ahead and gave up the perks for the other one because it only had 25% radiation resistance. That was the main reason why I was keeping it, and the other perks are kind of meaningless. This one has 38 physical damage, the other one only had 18. So I gave up 5 radiation protection in exchange for 20 physical damage and a lot more energy and EM damage. So I couldn't resist changing it. Everything else is the same except for the weapons. I went ahead and switched to my advanced pistol. I only have 30 rounds, 3 in reserve and storage. And I still have my shotgun. And I went ahead and switched that piece of junk rifle to my grenade launcher. But I'm only carrying 15 rounds for it with 1 round in storage for emergency. Other than that, everything else is pretty much exactly the same. So let's get into orbit. I need a bunch of stuff. I mean, a bunch of stuff. Specifically, titanium. So let's get into orbit. Get out of here before we aggravate that Baroon fleet. And see if we can find some titanium somewhere. I did spend a perk so that I can now scan moons without having to go there. But other planets and such, I will need to go there in person. I need some copper too. What do we have up here? That's scanned. And iron. I don't think there's any titanium in this system at all. No, there's not. But there is something here on this planet, which is a civilian outpost. Okay, that's where we're going. We're going to check. I can have a bunch of stuff to sell, like a bunch of stuff. So I can buy resources if there's anybody there selling anything. Frozen. It's going to be cold. I think I can handle it reasonably well. At this point, I think I am equipped well enough to take on a few bad guys, and I feel smarter already. Let's see where we're going to put this, because I do have... Should I do more resources on planets? Because I'm looking for titanium. That will help. Or should I give range for scanning? You know what? I already know there's no titanium in this system. So having to do that is less important than range on scanning. So I'm going to do that. All right. That should help a little bit more. With that extra range, I will also be able to scan everything from points of interest to all kinds of things on my hand scanners. Pharmaceutical. There's 2, only need water. There's the outpost. Got a cave over there. Nothing else on the other side. Let's have a check of the map. And they have shipbuilder, which I'm not super interested in because I know they're not going to have anything that I need for sale. That's a construction site, looks like. And a research tower. Whole bunch of nothing, but the trader is what I'm after. They are close. Ooh. Woo, that should be There's the planet survey done that fast. It's another survey to sell. And I like selling. Somebody else wanted. I feel you, bud. Don't worry. I'm not a supporter of the man. You do your thing. Alright. Nice. You look like you have stuff. You have all kinds of stuff.
You got credits. We got supplies.
That's what I want to hear.
Get lost on the way to Jemison?
No.
Got ship parts. Food, too, if you're hungry.
Oh, don't need food.
Your credits help us survive.
And your ammo will help me survive. Yes, look at that. 52. My pistol is now officially fully in play. I was a little worried because I was a little short on ammo. I actually have plenty of shotgun shells. You know what? I'm going to take them anyway because I'm going to be using that as a primary weapon for a while. I'm going to pick up the light particle fuse just because I would love to get a weapon that uses that. I do need a better sniper rifle eventually. Anything under apparel? No. Your weapons are going to be garbage. I already know that. Yeah, see, like you're selling me something I already have. And not interested in that either. No, no suits. Balanced pack. Oh, look at that radiation protection. But my pack is actually decent. And I just replaced my helmet. Watch, they'll have an even better one. Same thing. It does match my outfit better for color-wise, but I'm going to go spend money just for how it looks. Resources, adhesive. I will take all of that. I need some amino acids. You know what? I'm going to take it all. I need some analgesic. I'm made a few meds. In fact, I am carrying a couple of extra meds. I need some aromatic. Benzene, biosuppressant. Oh, I need some more chlorcelines, comm relays. I need some copper. This is going to help me do quite a bit of my immunostimulant. That is rare and very useful. Hypercatalyst. Large round primers. I think I need 3 of those. Luxury textile, just in case. I'm doing good on mag pressure tanks. I need some more membrane. I'll take a little extra metabolic agent. I think I actually need a little bit of nickel, but I don't need that much. I'm just going to grab 10. I actually need some nutrient. Ornamental material. I don't think I still need ornamental material. Platinum. I need titanium. I need polymer. Please let them have. I need some more sealant. I need some more solvent. I actually need a little bit of spice, but not that many. I only need like 5. Stimulant, I think I'm okay on for a little bit. Tantalum, give me titanium. No titanium. Vanadium, xenon, terbium, 0 wire. I actually need a few more 0 wire. Let me just buy 3. 29,000, but I have all of those scans. Look at this, 15,000 right off the bat. 9,000. And then I have this survey, and then I'm carrying, Another survey, 33. Look at that. Only 552 credits left. And I have a bunch of other things to sell. Problem is, I don't think I have anything that cheap I can sell. 428. Let's get rid of this navigator pack. 124. I think I might have... I don't even have anything that cheap. Oh, I do have some cheap ammo. 126. I'll lose 2 credits on that sell. All right. Thank you very much.
Hey, bring us some Terra Brew next time.
No, I tend to keep that for myself. Got stuff lying around on the floor. That was a productive exchange. I have all the ammo. Look at this. 76 plus 6, 82 rounds for this. I could actually do something now. I mean, it's like... Oh, well, of course. Now that I have a bunch of ammo and I would consider doing something with it, I don't know if I want to... No. I don't think I want to risk it just yet. I mean, I've got explosive rounds. I've got tons of ammo for that. So, weapons are pretty much sorted out. If I could find a little bit more ammo for my grenade launcher, I will be fully confident in getting a little more aggressive with some of these places. But that was an awesome exchange. I think what I should focus on, though, is finding... I mean, I like this ship. I like the layout. I like, now that it's set up and cleaned up, but I need something with better weapons. I'm actually kind of hoping I could find a ship parked somewhere with a lot more people on it. See, now aid, I have food, I have drinks, and I'm carrying extra snake oil. I was actually able to make quite a bit of this, which will handle a lot of my diseases as a treatment. Not as a cure, but as a treatment. But now that I have all that stuff, I wonder... Let me check research first. I think I'm still carrying my lab outfit. Let me see if I can get a little bit more research now that I have some of those extra materials. See, these are going to be the problem. But I do have... And then I only have one. I do have these. So I need battle stem for that one. Performance enhancement I care less about. Especially because I don't have any of these to really touch on that yet. I do have food. I still need some cheese. Everybody needs cheese. Helmet mods. I need titanium. This is what I'm talking about. I really need titanium, both for the mods and for the research. I'm not going to waste that much adhesive just for that. I can use the adhesive to actually do some of my mods. I actually needed more zero wire than what I grabbed. And so I'm not going to waste those on that yet. Internal mods. Let's see, tungsten, iridium. I need kind of everything. Copper. There's the large round primer. Only have 3 zero wire. I need to get 3 more because I want to be able to manufacture some of my ammo. And that will make all the difference. Excuse me. Now, I have my short barrel, laser sight, reflex sight, compensator, standard grip. I need titanium. Not going to change that yet. Internal hair trigger. I need 0 wire and iridium. And yeah, that's it for that. Now, make sure standard barrel. I want to keep standard. Let's do a laser sight onto this one. See, I'm getting close to upgrading my research again. Reflex sight. Have a compensator. I'm not going to be able to do a suppressor until I finish the research. Standard grip. Tactical. Again, I need titanium. Standard. I would like to move up to slug or flechette rounds. I'm going to unlock with research. The next thing will be slug shot, which is kind of my favorite. And internal. Hair trigger, again, iridium, and 0 wire. Should I run back and buy more 0 wire? I can kind of get that before I get the rest of the resources. Now, standard barrel, I'm not going to increase the size. I don't need the extra 2 shots, and the weight is more important. Tactical stock, again, titanium. Standard explosive rounds, that's what I like anyway. I don't like Hornet's Nest. Internal, I want to bump it to hair trigger once I get the research undone. And that's it for that. So that's it for my weapons upgrades for now. Let's have another peek at the suits. Because I have oxygen reserve on my pack, medic, power boost pack. I'm not going to waste any of the other parts, so anything... I want explosive shielding, but I need titanium. And the research. Heavy shielding I want, which I need both the research and tungsten. And pocket is okay, but reduces detection from enemies. Carry weight's important, but I'd rather avoid fights if I do have to sneak, so that might be the one I'm going for. And everything else is as is. My new helmet, which I have nothing on. Okay, I need ballistic shielding, which is cosmetic. I don't know if he was selling cosmetic. That would be an important one. Explosive shielding and sensor array are both almost researched. I'm going to go for explosive shielding. Heavy shielding, I need to do the research again. I need tungsten for that. Well, this is the only thing there is for that when I get there for the research, but... And that's it. So I am as upgraded as I am going to be upgraded. Let me get rid of my... Switch to my proper outfit. Store this guy, my blue lab outfit, over here for my research. I'm actually carrying a couple extra explosives that I got off that ship crash. Put away a grenade and a frag mine. I actually don't have much in storage. I only have 2 grenades and 2 frag mines in storage. So I have 1 complete loadout worth of gear plus an extra mine, which I might use if I'm going to board a ship or something. But I have pistol, I have my shotgun, I have my sniper rifle. And you're probably wondering the scope. It's because I like to have a scope to be able to scout areas. And I tend to shoot grenade launchers from the hip, which means I don't need iron sights or anything on it. I'll just use the scope for scouting, fire from the hip for the grenades, because, you know, it's kind of the point of grenades. You don't have to aim. And so, yeah, I feel much more confident now. So let's get back up into orbit. Since this planet is scanned, and see what else we might be able to find or where we might want to go. Now, that first planet with life had a lot of good resources, organic resources on it. But the main thing I need is adhesive, and the animal was a fish, which means they are a pain to hunt. And almost not worth it. Meanwhile, That scanned. That scanned. I never scanned this. Zero of 2. That had a ship there. Benzene and neon. I can't see the neon yet. That's scanned. This has tungsten. I need tungsten, so we're actually going to go here. And we're going to start by scanning the area with tungsten. If I get a little bit of that, I can finish some of my research and have some to be able to do some of the upgrades. Okay, never mind. This is the problem. Yes, I did scan that. The problem, we're looking around, but the benefit of a binary system, almost no fuel needed to make the jump. And so let's check. Barrel roll.
You're going down.
No, I'm not. I'm going away. Alright, now I know I'm not going to be able to swing in there and get tungsten for a while unless those guys happen to leave. Procyon B. Okay, this is all we have. Just like the other, which is typical a lot of binary systems. So look at all 4 traits. Helium, aluminum, neodymium, which tends to be in. It's a scorched planet, so stay on the cold side. Yeah, let's just land, do a couple quick scans, and then we'll head back, but try to go to a different planet. It's going to mean tungsten's off limits. In this ship, with these weapons, I just can't risk any kind of space battles. I mean, I'm basically riding a stick of dynamite through space that will occasionally shout obscenities at you is about the best thing it has for weaponry. Good. I'm not cooking under radiation just yet. I need that. There's actually some resources over here. Neodymium. Aluminum. Extra range is helping already. And so these... That's 700 away. Maybe I should check and see what it is on the map before I go. Oh, yeah, that's a scannable. Give me a headlight. I could have checked the rock pile on the other one for any resources, but those things are, with the terrain, are a little difficult to move around in. It's just a huge waste of time for such a little amount of stuff. Whereas this one... Yeah, this has some stuff. A little bit easier to get around. So that's 3. That means there's one more. He's over there. There's the rock pile. There's that. These are a little bit more reasonable. So I'm going to check that rock pile. Lead. I don't really need lead. Oh crap, here comes the sun. Is there anything close by? I got that, but I didn't actually mark it. Oh, that's... Wait. Yeah. Is that the same as... This, yes it is. Okay, so I don't need to scan that one. Covered crater. Oh, remove. That's basically the same one. So there's nothing here worth scanning. That is something that I need and can scan. But the sun's coming up. If I try to do that, I'm going to get cooked. What I'm going to have to do is most likely... I wonder if I can get there. If I can get there... That's way over there, though. If I get there and then... Too much of a risk. This is a scorched planet. As soon as that sun gets up higher, it's going to get hot. Really hot. And I just got myself sorted out somewhat. I mean, I got some... already have some environmental exposure. Yeah, here it comes. And that's why I'm not going to go. I'll land somewhere back on the dark side of the planet again. This was just a bit too close. But I did this for research. You know what? I'm going to get over here so I can just unlock this. Just for the XP. Come on. There we go. And now I get to deal with terrain. There, wasn't too bad. Wasn't too good, but wasn't too bad. So let's get back into the ship. Oh, now look at them all over the place. I still need 2 more, but I think we're going to head back to the dark side in order to look for those. Also, dark side has cookies. Alright. Head up to orbit. I mean, there's a chance I might, if I were to go back to the other system, that I'd have to hop back here anyway, but there's also a chance that I won't. And if I won't, I'll end up forgetting to come back and finish this one. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this scan, because it will make this star system a 100% scan. And you get better XP for that. This time I'm going to move over to here. Let's pick a hole. I just need 2 traits. I'm feeling a little lucky. Let's see what's outside. Already done the 2 traits, so I'm looking for 2 other different ones. Oh, what is that? That's a feature, that's a feature. A little cold, but not too bad here. There's one there. Now, let's peek at the map and see which one. See, I need that one scanned. This is a feature. That's gas vents from rocks. Both this one and this one I have already done. So it's literally the 2 closest. Perfect. I can get these right away. Let me switch to that one. That's gas vents. I can scan that one, make a run over to the other one. No human habitation of any kind nearby, it doesn't look like. go. That makes 3. That's a crystal crater. That's the one. Look at that. I am feeling so smart. Now, I have quite a way to go to finish upgrading this. I'm almost research methods. But then again, if I can see more stuff on planets, that will make things much easier. Wow, I'm feeling smart. The science tree is OP. When you're entirely out here on your own, the ability to do everything on your own is important. So, it is very important to be able to do your own research, make your own mods, do your own upgrades. Ooh. Sparkles. And there's number 4. Is there a rock pile nearby? Yes, there is. I'll do that one. Just because there are still a few things that I need. This saves just that much more having to... Nickel. Yep. It just saves that much more having to run around and collect or having to buy. Since I'm already here, I can collect it. Okay. And with this, I think it's time to head back to the other star system. Not to the same planet, because those guys are probably still going to be waiting. Yeah, those guys are probably still going to be waiting, so I'm going to have to pick someplace else. I'll probably head over here just because I haven't scanned this gas giant yet. So I think that will be the plan. But that'll be next time, so I'll see you guys then.